rookie development, team chemistry building. Plus, you wait all off-season to see how your team measures up. And now, we get to find out.
So here's Portland's starting group. We've got Robert Williams and Freddie Simons out there with Avdia. Then it's DeAndre Ayton, and it's Grant in at the 3. Pass to Wagner. Natase with a screen. Banchero against Williams. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. And it's all from three-point range.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
And a fun fact here, Brett, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Well, that's so awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there were a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
Now here's Banchero, coming off 41 points last game out. And he comes up with a bucket.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Suggs against Simons. And Franz Wagner picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Williams a screen on Caldwell Pope. Avdia passes to Simons. Nails it from 3.
Toughest 3 on the floor. No biggie for Simons.
The Magic have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Banchero against Williams. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Simons up top. He's covered by Suggs. From downtown, here's Avdia. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, inside, Denny Avdia is confident. His ability to convert.
Here's Wagner. Suggs surveys the D. And Carroll with a screen on Simons. Suggs with it. Now guarded by Simons. Simons with a steal. Avdia from outside. It's rebounded by Wagner. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And Carroll outside. Banked it in off the glass. And Carroll's got 6.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Simons passes to Williams. And Williams Williams punches it home.
The Time Lord rising up.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
Man, B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. You see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
Yeah, nice initiative from Suggs. Seeing an easy scoring opportunity and pouncing on it.
And it's Simons missing.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And they're not happy with the call here.
Team foul. The play is under video review under NBA rules.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Goga Bitadze.
In the last couple of months, the rebounding totals have taken a bit of a dive for him. Let's see if he can refocus and put more effort on the glass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. I asked which end of the floor Robert Williams was scarier on, and Coach said, I'm definitely afraid of him as a defender. I told my guys to be very careful when going up against him, stick with it, try to draw the fouls off him as much as you can. So the plan is to turn Williams' aggressive defense against him if possible, be it.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Calling for the ball and then delivering. Nice shot by Abdia.
To the middle. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the night now.
Personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for him.
Line to two. Goga Bitadze.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
And it's Simons missing.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Orlando shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
Second
The
team
first free throw is good.
at the line for two. Black.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Suggs against Simons. Up top, Abdia. Williams on the wing. To the inside. And it's out of bounds to the Trailblazers as Portland retains possession. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Simons outside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. The shot no good. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. And quarter number 2 will get on. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys stat-wise?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Anthony Simons, Robert Williams out there with Jeremy Grant. Then there's Abdia, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Pass to Grant. 5 on the clock. Now Abdia. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Shot from the top of the key. Here's Williams, and here's Ayton. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA.
Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Launches it. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Here's Ayton. His fourth make in 5 tries. Solid start for him.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Natase with a screen. And Caro with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Natase, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
This is what makes Bancaro a difficult cover. His ability to pass it well in screen and rolls.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Blazers have a lot to learn. Coach Chauncey Billups said, I owe it to these players to coach them. The only way I know to do that is with honesty. It's always coming from a good place. Once you know that, then you take it with love. I lead with love. I don't lead with fear. Brian?
That's a Hall of Fame mentality, Allie. He's been in their shoes. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Trailblazers?
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. Really like their energy defensively.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Simons passes to Graham. Williams a screen on Wagner. Oh, Grant throws it down.
How about the athleticism of Grant, just extending that time?
Magic trail by 7. Here's Bancaro. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. Robert Williams picks up one. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Batase. And also a switch here for Portland. Kamara's checked in. And Brent, what you like about Toumani Kamara? He'll get in there and do the dirty work.
What a ride for him to get the recognition to become an NBA draft pick. He did all the little things to put himself in a position to succeed, and then all of a sudden he can get on the floor and contribute in so many ways. Versatile defender, knocks down some mid-range shots. These are the kind of guys who you love to see build out a career.
On the attack, Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Yeah, big man on the move. Carter catching the defense a little unprepared this time.
On the take. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
And Carroll right side. Pass to Carter. Count it. Carter's got his second bucket on the night.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Klingin, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Apia. We've got 1:13 left in the first half. Simons outside. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. There's the drive. And it's blocked by Isaac.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece, using that big wingspan.
Orlando making a switch here. Wagner's checked in. Magic trail by 5. There's 49 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Suggs with the bucket.
Yeah, good to see Suggs bury the triple. This will only help with his confidence.
Pass to Kamari. Beyond the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Kamari's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Wagner on the wing. He's covered by Grant. For 3, Caldwell Pope. They get the rebound. Second chance effort. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Wagner's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, Wagner staying active and cashing in on the second chance. Just a heads-up play.
Here's Simons. Oh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mo Wagner. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Portland.
First free throw is good.
Simons really settling in to what he is in this league, and that is a microwave scorer that can come in and get buckets.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line. Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Here's Walker. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Portland ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be a good second half and just to throw you guys a little curveball here. What's your take on the alternate floor designs teams are using these days?
It's different, that's for sure.
Let's get back to our game featuring Portland. That first half was pretty even.
It's a coach's dream to see the ball whip around the floor like this. They're playing some selfless.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Wagner in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Here's Sharp, and that one is hammered home.
Whether you're new to the league like Sharp or a veteran, throwing it down, no better feeling.
That one goes in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Simons. Portland shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
Well, the potential of Shaedon Sharp is so very evident. I mean, this guy, given some more development and time to flourish, he will be an offensive force in this league for a long time.
Wagner.
That is what I'm talking about.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Wagner outside. Wagner with a screen. Outside Carter. Suggs outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. 5th on the list, the Magic.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Black's checked in for Orlando. Cole Anthony comes in for Suggs. Pass to Kamari. Outside for Grant. He takes it in. Oh, Grant throws it down.
That's what he does when he drives to the hoop. Look out.
Magic trail by 10. Here's Black. Wagner with a screen on Grant. Here's Black. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, I could settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Here's Grant going inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
And Grant using his greatest strength on the drive, the athleticism. That's hard to match up against.
Pass to Carter. He's got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Klingon. Williams is checked in for Portland.
Number 35.
Now Caldwell Pope. Carter, a screen on Sharp. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Carter. Chalk up 2 there. Carter's got 6.
Using his frame to set a big pick, Carter effectively disrupts the defense.
Here's Henderson, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Oh, come on, BA. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Wagner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From beyond the arc and then some. Wagner's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Talk about the range. I mean, he's got amazing feel from that distance. Woo.
Here's Henderson. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Yeah, and Henderson has got some hops for sure. You cannot let him get to the rim.
Here's Caldwell Pope. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up 1. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Portland.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble, and they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Trailblazers foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one. Orlando making some changes. Howard's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Houston in for Harris. There's 39 seconds left in the 3rd quarter here. Anthony against Henderson. Williams a screen on Banchero. 6 on the shot clock. And Williams punches it home.
And that contact not shaking Robert Williams up much. He really commits to his selections in the paint.
Banchero with a screen on Henderson. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Williams. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Sharp. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. Portland ahead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And on the floor for Portland here in the 4th, we've got Murray. DeAndre Ayton is out there with Williams. Then there's Delano Banton. And it's Avdia in at the 2-guard spot. Williams in the post. Working on Banchero. And Williams punches it home.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Banchero against Williams. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination.
Orlando making some changes. Franz Wagner checked in for Black. Caldwell Pope comes in for Queen. And Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. Thibault, he's checked in for Portland. Simons comes in for Banton. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for Orlando. 7-point differential. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. Batadze.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and then get it back up.
Portland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Avdia against Caldwell Pope. Williams a screen on Caldwell Pope. Avdia passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. And here's a look at what's coming up for the Orlando Magic. On Thursday, they'll defend home court against the Chicago Bulls. And then on Saturday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Rupert, he's checked in for Portland. Pass to Williams. That's good from Ayton on the assist by Simons. Simons has got 7 assists in the game. Magic trail by 9. Wagner outside. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3.
And right there, you see the ball handling ability of Wagner. So skilled at dissecting the defense.
Simons passes to Ayton. Back to Simons. Here's Rupert, defended by Wagner. Avdia outside. And he banks in the layup.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Simons against Banchero. Suggs outside. Pass to Banchero.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Oh, he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Simons passes to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And here's Simons outside. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Magic trail by 8. And Carroll passes to Batadze. Out left to the wing. And Carroll surveys. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Banchero. Rupert grabs the board. Trailblazers lead by 8. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Trailblazers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number 1 was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for DeAndre Ayton.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving them.
He goes up again. And Ayton gets it to go.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Way to stay strong, Paolo. Not letting the foul get the better of them.
Now Portland with it. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Williams. And stolen by Suggs. Here's Simons. And so Portland takes the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena.
to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. So the opening lineup for the Heat, they've got Wiggins, Tyler Hero out there with Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Ware in at the center. Here's Wiggins. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Offensive rebound. Ware kicks to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. And here's Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
And Stan, after a few down years, the magic has been recaptured here in Orlando.
It sure has, Kevin. They've had great draft picks. They have a couple of young franchise cornerstones. They've got size. They've got guys who will continue to improve. This team's got a chance to be really, really good going forward. And Hero excels at that pull-up. It's a shot he has worked tirelessly on.
Pass to Bitadze. Back to Banchero. Here's Bitadze. Back to Banchero. Over Adebayo. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
The shot will not fall.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
The Magic have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Banchero outside. Miami grabs the miss.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Shot's good by Hero.
Well, that's the danger of giving Hero a look from deep.
Banchero outside. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Well, we're used to the stretch big men these days, Stan. That's not Bam Adebayo's game, though. How is he still effective?
Well, Kevin, Bam is a highly skilled big in his own right. He just doesn't have the three-point shot, but he's got the ball handling, he's got the passing, and he's got the mid-range jumper, and he puts those things together into a very effective package.
Yeah, he has a good handle, doesn't he?
Oh, he's got a great handle.
Wagner passes to Banchero. To the wing right side. To end the drought. And it's Miami with the rebound. Ware's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Here's Hero. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint.
And look at Banchero go, taking off before the defense has a chance to load towards the ball.
There's Hero with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got 11 points.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here's Banchero. The shot missing.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Here's Robinson. Hero trying to get open. And Robinson throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And that one's good, Wagner.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
Now into the lineup for your Magic.
6 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Wendell Carter Jr.
Here's where Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He comes away with 11. And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
Wagner and Banchero are the forwards. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Carter in at the center, walking down the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Miami leading by 11. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps. And this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
Here's Hero. Outside for Robinson. Adebayo with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. No one covered. Adebayo's got 5 points so far.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
It's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. Wagner's checked in for the Magic. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Last time they met was in Miami.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls, and of course, went on to win.
Well, and coaches will sometimes complain about an inconsistent whistle from the refs, but credit them for the level of aggression to make things happen.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Banchero against Adebayo.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Ware. He's covered by Banchero. Clock at 4. Here's Wiggins. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Caldwell Pope finds Banchero. Back to Caldwell Pope. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Caldwell Pope's got his first 3 points of the game. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
The 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Here's Robinson. Misses the layup. The Magic trail by 10. Here's Suggs. Off target from three-point range. He'd have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Well, G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin.
Certainly, D.A. is a two-way threat.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
The Magic making a switch here. Carter's checked in. Rozier against Suggs. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Man, Rozier getting up. Impressive to see someone his size finish with authority.
Suggs kicks to Caldwell Pope. Carter sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. Back to Suggs. Lets it go with a three. Some solid defense from Rozier.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them, continuing to build out this lead.
Suggs, they get it back. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Out to Carter. Tries again. And no good. And so it's the Miami Heat with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Thanks for...
When I look at Miami, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Magic.
I don't see the fight. They're good.
Thanks for joining us. Now
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. Wiggins is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then there's Terry Rozier, and it's Jovic in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, Carter Jr. is selective from deep, but he has a good sense for when he should fire from there.
This league, Stan, and you've watched it and coached it for years, has the best players in the entire world. And some guys, though, can kind of be overlooked, like Terry Rozier, for instance.
Yeah, look, here's a guy who's averaged 28 points a game. He can create offense for other people. He plays hard, was an outstanding defender early in his career. He's an important piece for any team he's on.
And what speed, and Stan, what athleticism.
Yeah, no question about it. This guy's somebody who shouldn't be under the radar. I mean, this is what Duncan Robinson does. He finds you points at the arc.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Rozier with the steal. Here's Anderson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Miami shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And just last season, they were at about 82% from the free throw line. So those numbers are always going to be positive.
Anthony's checked in for Suggs. And Miami also making a switch. Davion Mitchell's checked in for Terry Rozier. And that one's good, Anthony.
Well, Anthony knew the spot he wanted to get to off the pick and executed.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Good.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Anthony Black's checked in for Franz Wagner. And Miami with a change here, too. Rozier's checked in. Caldwell Pope outside. Out to Carter. Pass to Black. Going inside. Caldwell Pope outside. Lock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Batase with the bucket.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Although they were eliminated in the first round, last season was a success stand for the Magic.
It sure was, Kevin. I don't think many people had them even making the playoffs, but they fought hard, pushed the Cavs to 7 games, and gained valuable playoff experience.
Pass to Black. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. No good on the triple.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Rozier the pass to Anderson. Anderson, a screen on Anthony. Back to Anderson. The 3. The rebound by Caldwell Pope. The Magic trail by 16. A nice shot by Black. Black's got his first points in this one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Mitchell kicks to Anderson. Pass to Love. And here is Mitchell. They get the rebound. Rozier for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Rozier's got 5 points in the quarter.
Never shy about shooting the rock. We've seen Rozier go off in the playoffs before. He loves the limelight.
Batase the pass to Black. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. They grab their own miss. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Drills it from outside. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope likes those corner threes. He's got great efficiency from there.
The kick out to Anderson. He's looking for Love and finds him. And the shot falls short this time. The Magic trail by 14. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Well, throw it up to Carter Jr. and he'll take care of the rest. It's that easy.
Kicks it out to Love. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
For the Magic, Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Paolo Banchero comes in for Carter. And Harris subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Pass to Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
It can be a lot of fun watching Gary Harris play. He's agile, he's athletic, he just zips around the court making smart plays.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Wagner. Franz Wagner comes in for Black. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Gary Harris. And it's Suggs in for Cole Anthony. Banchero is screened for Suggs. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits.
Orlando foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
And so it's And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Both on the floor at the 3 and 5, it's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Banchero in at the 4-man position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And now the fast break, Banchero with the ball. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside, Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Wagner. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years. How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But do you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet? There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
Poke loose. And here they come. A three-pointer. Wiggins gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Heat lead by 20. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Heat.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Orlando making some changes. Black comes in for Wagner. And it's Howard in for Caldwell Pope. Hero attacking. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Looking to end his cold spell, and it's Banchero missing.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Connects from three-point range.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Driving in. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Mo Wagner. Wagner comes in for Black. And it's Kentavious Caldwell Pope in for Howard. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Suggs. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And landing zone fouls have been a part of the rule book for some time now, Coach. It's changed how shooters shoot.
No question, Kevin, and it's a good thing, I think. The NBA needs to protect the shooters. They're doing that. None of us wants injuries that could be prevented. We don't want to see the great shooters just come down and land on somebody's foot and miss 6 to 8 weeks.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Heat.
gotten as one-sided as it gets today. You know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Tyler Hero.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And here's Van Carroll. He'll bring it up for the Magic. Caldwell Pope on the wing, guarded by Robinson. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And here's Miami. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Got that one up quick.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Robinson. And the layup falls.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. All right, David, thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg.
of the game.
Well, B.A., it's because they're both adept at operating their half-court sets. They don't feel the need to push the tempo all the time.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. They've got Terry Rozier. Bam Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Ware in at the 5. Here's Ware. That three's off the mark. Simons with it. Driving in. Pass to Aiden. Wide open. And that one's long.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Yeah, maybe he's not a high flyer, but Hero still loves to finish with power.
So it's Portland now. They went to Miami for their last meeting with the Heat. Came out with a victory.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, and in that game, it turned into a massive scoring night. It wasn't so much about the game plan as it was establishing early confidence to get that win.
Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. There's Simons with a 3. The rebound by Wiggins.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Quick into the air. Andrew Wiggins up and throws it down.
And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency.
Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. Hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
Now here's Simons, coming off a 34-point game against Philadelphia, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Simons says hello. Great answer.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip. So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one."
Allie, thank you.
I like the way Avdia is competing right now, always looking to make a play.
Here's Hero, and again it's Miami converting.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Avdia passes to Aiden. Rebound by the Heat. Wiggins down low, working on Grant.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Just pushing through that time. Avdia asserting himself against the contact.
Hero against Simons. And he can't jam it through. Blazers trail by 4. Moving it up. Here's Aiden, and the layup is good.
The classic big man play there, just pushing right past the defense and finishing strong.
Blockbuster trades have become more the norm here in the NBA, Grant. Just ask Portland in 2023.
Yeah, the Trailblazers were at the center of some big moves, but that's just how it's done now. Entire teams can be restructured in the process of a single transaction.
Now here's Aiden. Simons passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
The Time Lord rising up.
The Heat have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Hero against Simons. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
The offensive rebound. Aiden. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Grant outside. 5 to shoot. Aiden with a screen. Gets another look. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Miami.
Number 2, Terry Rozier III.
The Heat with the lead. Hero outside. Offline with a 3. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's Abdia on the wing. The drive by Simons. And down it goes. 2 points. Simons got 5 points.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area. Huh.
Here's Hero. Simons with a rebound. Up top, Aiden. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter in a tie. Let's take a quick break and then... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
Williams is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Jeremy Grant. Then there's Abdia. And it's Simons in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Robinson for 3. Hits the three-pointer. Robinson's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Robinson's role is out there to stretch the floor, which is why his guys encourage him to keep firing.
Well, Brent, the reputation of Duncan Robinson is as a shooter, but he's added to his game.
A little bit, BA. It's still going to be shooter first, but Duncan doing a much better job of reading some of the double team in action coming at him to run him off the line. So that assist number, that's been growing.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
All right, Brent, let me ask you a very important question. What exactly is Heat culture?
BA, Heat culture is about toughness and competitiveness. And if you step into that building, you better make sure that you're ready to be pushed and push the limits that, as a professional player, not a lot of other teams are willing to go. As soon as they find guys who enjoy that, and I'm not going to say torture, but it's close, those are the kind of guys who make it in Miami.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Here's a great quote from Coach Eric Spoelstra, who said, "The Miami Heat culture is a system based on discipline and hard work. We stand for something. That's competition. That's winning. We feel that there's a championship DNA that you can develop." And Brian, they walk the walk.
One of the great organizations in the league, Allie. The Heat making a switch here. Hero's checked in. Here's Hero. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
You feel like Hero has flipped the switch to start being more aggressive offensively.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Wiggins with a screen on Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo, no good. Trailblazers lead by 4. Simons with it. Now Wiggins defending. Williams from long range. The rebound by Ware.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Knocks it down from distance.
3 points.
Adebayo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And it's Simons penetrating, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Good job with Simons not hesitating. It just opened up for a split second, and he was ready to fire.
And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Pass to Graham. It's hauled in by the Heat.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Hero, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Out to Simons. Over Wiggins. And there's Simons. That one's good. On the assist from Graham. Simons has got 14.
A steady start has turned into a spectacular second quarter for him.
Wiggins for 3. Williams grabs the board. Trailblazers lead by 5. Here's Ayton. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
You can see Ayton does a good job of just picking a line and running the court that time.
Outside Robinson. Let's go with a 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Here's Simons.
Oh, yes, sir! Wow! I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Hero with it. Optia picks him up. Simons against Robinson. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Ayton draws the double. Pass to Williams. Back to Ayton. Optia outside. Here he goes. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Just jamming it in off the drive. Optia using that athleticism to his advantage.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo from long range. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
In transition. Pulls it from the top of the key. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Hero's gotten 4 this quarter.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific move right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Portland ahead, up 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The Jazz will square off against the Wizards in Washington. Tip-off is 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
Gentlemen, I can't wait for...
And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Trailblazers.
I like what they're doing. Playing.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
This is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Jaime Jaquez out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Kevin Love. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Robinson in at the 2. Brent, it didn't take long for Jaquez Jr. to establish himself as one of the steals of his draft class.
Yeah, the interesting thing with where he played was how he gained the confidence of the teammates around him. A lot of expectations about playing winning basketball. Well, Jaquez did a lot of that in college. He's got great feel, great size, and seems to be in the right spot most of the time.
To the middle. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. All right, let's take a minute to look at the scoring breakdown between the front and back court of tonight's contest for the Trailblazers.
It's been their guards who have really carried the weight offensively. They'd appreciate some more production out of their front court, but for now, their backcourt has kept them in it.
Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Robinson. Gets the 3 to fall.
Try to keep feeding the hot hand. It's coming in the form of Denny Avdia. He's cooking.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Shots good by Henderson.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Rozier. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Avdia outside. Off target from outside. Heat trail by 9. Here's Anderson. And it's good for 2. Anderson's got his second basket.
Well, capable on the interior to score so long. Slow-mo. Anderson not going to pass up a look like that.
And Scoot Henderson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Portland making a switch here. Kamara's checked in. For Miami, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Mitchell, the pass to Rozier. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And it's now only a 5-point Portland lead.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Grant outside. Henderson outside. Back to Grant. Shot clock at 5. Avdia from outside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon.
Pass to Kamari. A minute 53 left in the third. Shots good by Henderson.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Mitchell drives in, kicks it out to Anderson. Love passes to Anderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Brett, the Heat always looking to compete. Year in, year out.
Well, for good reason. This team takes a lot of pride in giving themselves a chance every year. And the way the front office conducts their business is they believe they can put together the type of roster that is going to go out there and take care of things to put them in position to be successful.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Sharp comes in for Avdia. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here. Walker, he's checked in for Grant. Miami making a switch here. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Doesn't go for him. Portland leading by 7. Here's Klingon. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And you watch Donovan Klingon. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, BA. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Portland making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Jaquez is checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Christopher. Rozier against Sharp. Now here's Rozier. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. Over Henderson. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Robinson's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Henderson. That one drops for him. Henderson's got 9 points now in the second half.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Robinson passes to Rozier. Here's Ware. Lays it up and banks it in. Ware's got his first 2 points.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
The drive by Henderson.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Anthony Simons out there with Delano Benton. Then it's Shaden Sharp. Then there's Klingon. And it's Reith in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And here's Simons outside. The rebound by Ware. Heat trail by 7. Rozier outside. Down low. Pass to Ware. Outside Jaquez. Can't connect from short range. Trailblazers lead by 7. Here's Klingon. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Jaquez. He drops it from range.
Jaquez with an outstanding effort, not just night to night, but moment to moment.
There's Simons with a 3. Launches a 3. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
And when it comes to the 3, they've been really dialed in here in the second half.
The 3 ball. Adebayo, no good. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Thibault, he's checked in for Reed. Robinson, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Rozier. Simon's shot is good.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number the way he's got it going here.
Hero for 3. And Klingon pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Simons outside. Thibault on the wing. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. To end the run, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Yep, that one's good. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
First personal foul. First team foul. On the floor.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Hero. And Ayton pulls it down. Trailblazers lead by 11. Pass to Ben. Simons with it. Avdia with it. Guarded by Adebayo. Here's Ben. Ayton, a screen on Robinson. And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Oh, Hero definitely has some tricks up his sleeve.
Ayton passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
There's Simons with a 3. Hits the trifecta. Simons has got 24 points.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Trailblazers.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
They were well prepared coming in and showed a real competitive streak.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Anthony Simons.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight. Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Substitution on the court.
15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Up top, Hero. He's covered by Simons. Here's Rozier on the take.
Terry Rozier the third.
Puts it up from 15, and the miss. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Then there's Banchero. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Vitadze in at the 5 down low.
Yeah, a really difficult cover, especially in these screen and rolls. I mean, Caldwell Pope is fantastic with his creativity.
Back to Simons. Rejected by Banchero. Wagner finds Banchero. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Banchero.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And, boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
Simons against Suggs. Simons, the pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And, guys, he's... Not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Here's Wagner. The Blazers getting the bucket. Just 5 to shoot. No good with the triple. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
And Suggs throws it down.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Fires the 3. That one, no good. Trailblazers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The shot's good from Simon.
And you got to get out on the head if you're the defense. Simon's too big a threat from deep.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Coming in off a 12-point game in his last outing.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Simons kicks to Grant. Avdia against Caldwell Pope. Ayton a screen on Caldwell Pope. Avdia dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now, here's Banchero. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Wagner a screen on Williams. Here's Banchero. Offline with his 3. Looking at the Trailblazers, they took the last win in their last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
You got to keep pace with Williams in transition. He's so good at just outworking everybody on the floor.
Clark, I know you'd agree, Paolo Banchero has certainly lived up to the hype, being the #1 overall pick.
Yeah, you know, I loved him when he was in college. Loved his size, his athleticism, his IQ, his tenacity. I mean, I don't think there's anything on the floor that he can't do.
It didn't take long for the Blazers to find Damian Lillard's heir apparent, did it, Greg?
Yeah, they drafted Scoot Henderson with the 3rd overall pick in 2023. Took him a little time to get his sea legs, but his talent is undeniable.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of a 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
There's Bitadze, still scoreless. Fast break, here come the Trailblazers.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen.
And fellas, he pulled it off to perfection.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good, Wagner.
Oh, good job executing inside. Wagner in total control down there.
And the slam dunk by Simon.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Simons surveying the D. And he goes big with the dunk right over Jalen Suggs.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Platinum.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Trailblazers. They lead by 4. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Portland guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Underneath, in the post, it's Banchero and Carter Jr. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. And it's Wagner in its small forward. Suggs finds Banchero. Caldwell Pope outside. Avdia with the rebound. Portland leading by 7. Ayton sets the pick for Avdia. And he uses the glass on the layup. Avdia's got his first 2 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And then Carter with the jam.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Here's Avdia. And finished off by Avdia.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Suggs against Simon. Outside, Avdia. Ayton a screen on Caldwell Pope. Here's Avdia. Banked in off the glass. Avdia's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Trailblazers. Here's Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And for a big man, Banchero has a rare mix of moves. I mean, this guy can cross up defenders. He blows by people. Terrific handle for a guy that big.
It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Pass to Grant. Here's Kamare. Shot clock at 5. Into the lane. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul.
First team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers.
Difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Henderson's checked in for Anferny Simons. And a change for the Magic. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. And he makes the first. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Blazers are in the midst of a rebuild. Coach Chauncey Billups said it's been a tough couple of years. I'm just here every day grinding through it, helping my guys the best I can. I'm ready for that challenge and that pressure to go out and compete with these best teams. In the NBA, Kevin, this sort of thing takes time.
A lot of time, but the West is tough, David. Thank you. Henderson finds Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
There's Wagner with the three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Loses his grip and misses the dunk. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2. And foul on the shot. So, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered.
Team foul. Shooting for Orlando.
The more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Henderson. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Banchero, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
And Banchero doesn't back down from anyone, which is why he's able to draw those fouls.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Grant kicks to Avdia. Playing him the screen for Avdia. Whistle blows, and that's going to be a travel. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for the Magic.
In for the Magic, number 1, Jonathan Isaac.
Orlando's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And that one's good, Wagner.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
I know there's some teams out there that would prefer to just shoot their way out of the slump, but, you know, getting a few to drop from in close or inside the arc is often a good way to get your whole offense going.
And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Orlando Magic. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer basketball on tap in a game that's proven to...
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops. And moving along, a metric for that first half. And that concludes.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
They've got Denny Avdia. Williams is out there with Grant. Then there's Klingon, and it's Banton in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Orlando leading. Wagner wide open. Nailed from three-point land. Wagner's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Magic. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Here's Suggs. Avdia with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And the dunk by Grant.
You know what? When you allow Grant to get close to the rim, you risk seeing him give you a facial right in your grill.
Here's Wagner trying to get open his Carter. Takes it off the glass. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Avdia gets the bucket.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Wagner against Grant, and that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 14 points.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Manton, the pass to Avdia. Inside. Williams finds Avdia. Williams a screen on Suggs. 6 to shoot. Nice move. And Williams lays it in. 8 points for Williams.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Grant outside. Back to Williams. And Williams slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all we can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Grant the pass to Banton.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Williams a screen on Suggs. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Orlando ball.
And we've got a moment now to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Goga Bitadze.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Breathe is checked in. And it's Simons in for Delano Banton.
Franz Wagner, a rising young star. Again, having a major impact.
Here's Simon. And the slam dunk by Simon.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Aldwell Pope with a wide open look. Second chance shot. from downtown, and he's good on the three ball. Caldwell Pope's got the lead up to 5 now for Orlando. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Simons from outside. To Silva with the rebound. Orlando's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Anthony. Nothing on the board. Driving the lane. Over to the left wing. Pocket 2. Bitadze can't hit. Trailblazers trail by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The shot's good from Simon.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Simons against Anthony. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Wagner kicks to Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's to Silva. Some solid defense from 8. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Simons from outside. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Franz Wagner making highlights for Orlando. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays, night in and night out.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Banchero is out there with Black. Then it's Contavious Caldwell Pope. Then it's Anthony. And it's Bitadze in at the 5.
And guys, that strength will serve Banchero really well in the league. And we're starting to see signs of it already.
Howard's checked in for Cole Anthony. Henderson against Caldwell Pope. Henderson passes to Simons. There's the screen. Pass to Kamare. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And Banchero, here we go. Here's the floater, and it's good on the layup. Black's got his first 2 points of the night.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And that one's good by Henderson.
On the drive, Henderson relies on his agility to slip past contact.
Now Banchero. Caldwell Pope outside. Traps in the tray.
3-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Simons with the ball. Working on Black. Out to Henderson. 5 on the clock. And then Henderson with the dunk.
A little like Donovan Mitchell there. Henderson makes some really tough shots in traffic.
Banchero looking around. Pass to Bitadze. Here's Black. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Howard misses. Trailblazers trail by 5. Henderson for 3. The rebound by Batadze. Banchero right side.
2 minutes in the game.
To the middle and stolen by Simon. Henderson, no one around him. Cans it from downtown. Now just a 2-point Magic lead.
Part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
Banchero passes to Batadze. And Howard has it in the corner. And it's good off the back rim and in. And the Magic lead by 4.
In clutch basket, even with him being on the short end of the stick, size-wise.
Really just shows you the toughness and determination this man has. Impressive.
Here's Simon. Oh!
Man.
Turning into a sensation in a hurry. Get your tickets to see Simon.
There's a good screen. Banchero kicks to Black. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Howard with it. Back to Caldwell Pope. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points in the quarter.
This dude, folks, has ice in his veins when the game is tight. Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
Shouldering the load. Ayton taking care of business here in the clutch.
Wagner's checked in for the Magic. Suggs comes in for Black.
Exactly what this team needed. Completing the and one.
Banchero against Avdia. Pass to Suggs. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Avdia against Caldwell Pope.
Trailblazers foul. Danny Avdia. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Avdia dishes to Ayton. A kick out to Simon. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jalen Suggs.
I love when Simons puts it on the deck. So crafty off the mound.
And he makes both free throws.
He's basically automatic from the line. Not the guy you want to send there now.
Here are the Magic now. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Now, here's Banchero. Portland grabs the miss. And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
I think you attack the rim here. Get the ball close to the goal, and that way, even if you miss, you might have a chance for the putback.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now in terms of strategy here. Any thoughts?
I think you attack the rim here. Get the ball close to the goal, and that way, even if you miss, you might have a chance for the putback. Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. In the backcourt form, it'll be Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Wagner and Banchero are the forwards, and it's Batadze in at the center position. Ayton a screen on Banchero. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Banchero. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Banchero against Simon. Itadze.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And how about the physicality from Grant, not allowing the close defense to keep him from his shot.
Ayton finds Avdia. Back to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Simon's wide open. He'll fight. Misses the 3. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Banchero. And Grant sends it back.
Superb focus from Grant that time defensively, keeping his eyes on the ball so he can anticipate that shot.
Simon from outside. Comes up empty, 7 for 15 with that miss. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Throws it down as the official calls the foul and maybe a 3-point play. That one on Simon.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes. And there you see Grant once again showing us how promising a player he is. Showing his real courage taking that shot in a big moment. You rarely see him missing dunking. But the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Williams' shot is off. Here we go, one-on-one. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Outside, Avdia. Frames it from downtown.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Wagner. It counts. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
Personal foul.
Gets the first. That makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for your Trailblazers.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
A shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that.
question, BA. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams, and that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
And the starting lineup for the Magic. On the wings, it's Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Paolo Banchero is out there with Goga Bitadze. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. Now here's Hero. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Bitadze. And the Magic with possession. And Carroll with it. Three-pointer. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, there's not much Banchero can't do in the pick-and-roll set. He's comfortable as the roller or with the ball in his hands.
Hero outside. This one for three. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And your first NBA coaching job was with the Miami Heat stand. That was as an assistant back in the 90s, just a few years ago.
Yeah, just a few, Brian. And the Heat have changed a lot. The game has changed a lot over those years. Look, back then, the Heat were probably the most physical team in the NBA, and it was just knockdown, drag-out fights all the time.
The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Suggs, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Takes a three. Rebound Miami. Robinson on the wing, defended by Wagner. Adebayo passes to Robinson. There's the triple. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
I mean, this is what Duncan Robinson does. He finds you points at the arc.
And Carroll passes to Bitadze. Bitadze with a screen from behind the arc. And Carroll no good. For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Back to Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Orlando leading. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, this young Magic roster has chemistry. Coach Jamal Mosley said they're so tight together. It's just organic. They're happy in creating these relationships over time, and it's because they're all just good kids that like being around each other. Guys, that's what you want.
Yeah, no question. Something to build on, Allie. Thank you.
Well, there's the versatility Bam brings to the table. Defending, scoring in the post, facilitating. He's a complete package.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
There's a minute 54 left in the opening quarter. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
Outside, Caldwell Pope for three. And it's Miami with a rebound. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Oh, they get a hand on it. Hero outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, he brings the heat. Hero giving the people what they came to see.
Wiggins against Wagner. 56 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Rebound Miami. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. The Heat have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Adebayo, a screen on Suggs. Pass to Adebayo. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, that's a big man with guard skills. Terrific move there from Adebayo.
The 3 from Banchero. It's hauled in by the Heat. Ware's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Adebayo. Rebounded by Suggs.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Line for the Magic, Paolo Banchero.
And he sinks the second. Hero outside. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. It's all tied in Miami. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on Miami so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. The backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell-Pope. Wagner and Banchero, the talented forward pair. And it's Carter in at the 5, down low.
A pretty talented distributor. Tyler Hero isn't one to force his own look.
Now here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
His big time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, PA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Here's Suggs. No made baskets yet. Over Wiggins. Suggs, no good. The Heat with the lead. Here's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Tries the spin move. Tries again. Hero against Suggs. Adebayo passes to Robinson. 5 on the clock. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. And one thing's for sure, when Duncan Robinson is on the court, he has the greenest of green lights, Coach.
Yeah, Brian, look. He's one of the most lethal shooters around. He draws intense defensive attention, and then he's added to his game as a passer and as a guy who can take the ball to the basket.
Drills it from deep. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Here's Suggs, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Well, look, you can't sleep on Suggs' athleticism because the second you do, he explodes to the rim.
Banchero surveys. Here's Carter. He hangs, and it's good on the lay-in. And now just a 3-point Heat lead.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
Hero for 3. It's rebounded by Wagner.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Suggs, right side. And again, it's Orlando converting.
He's confident with his stroke. Suggs, no hesitation there at all.
Here's Hero, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Miami.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Now here's Suggs. Pass to Banchero. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Heat leading by 3. Adebayo passes to Robinson. Shot from the wing. And again, no good by Miami.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Suggs with the bucket.
Yeah, and for Suggs, His three-point shooting has come a long way since entering the league.
Now here's Hero. 6 points for him.
Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. And that one falls for Hero.
Very versatile player. Hero spaces the floor. He can drive. He can pass. And he's a sneaky good rebounder as well.
And the Magic making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Now here's Banchero. 6 points for him. Banchero down the lane. The shot misses.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Here's Robinson. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Robinson's got 7 points for the quarter. Pass to Banchero. Wagner with a screen on Adebayo. Here's Banchero. And another miss by Orlando.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
Here's Adebayo. It's rebounded by Banchero. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in the game from deep three-point land. No good on the buzzer beater. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hi, folks. It's shaping up to be a good second half as we've seen the Orlando Magic.
As the half went on, you could see they were forcing shots, rushing things. You have to stay patient.
And it's time now for the... And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
They've got Davion Mitchell. Jaime Jaquez out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Kevin Love, and it's Robinson in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Yet to see a basket. Anthony outside. Banchero outside. Looking to get back on track. And it's out of bounds to the Magic. Orlando will retain possession here. Terry Rozier, he's checked in for Miami. And the Magic making a change here as well. Black's checked in. It's stolen by Love. Jaquez drives in, and he dunks it down.
What a take from Jaquez Jr. When he sees lanes open up, he doesn't think twice about attacking.
And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
Pass to Jaquez. Back to Mitchell. Jacks up a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Batase. Showing the numbers from last NBA season, the leaders in team steals. 5th best, the Magic.
And this is a team that takes great pride in being aggressive on the defensive end. They take good risk and know when to go after opportunities for steals.
Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Isaac. And you think about what Jaquez has done early in his career. It's pretty impressive, Stan.
Well, Brian, people tend to underrate college players who play multiple years. He was basically a finished product before he reached the NBA.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, in today's high-scoring NBA, every position has to be a threat. All-star Donovan Mitchell said, we're getting away from the point guards who are just floor generals. It's passing and scoring that you're starting to see, and your level of scoring allows you to be a better playmaker. Teams have to respect that.
No doubt, Allie. Thank you. And here are the Magic now, after the basket by Miami. Here's Carter. Back to Wagner. Pass to Black. The Magic need to put one up here. Caldwell Pope for three. Gets the three ball to go. Caldwell Pope's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Caldwell Pope is a well-practiced shooter. Once the ball is in his hands, he's into his motion.
Mitchell, the pass to Jaquez. Kicks it out to Anderson. It's Jaquez on the wing. Defended by Wagner. Jaquez no good. Magic trail by 8. Here's Black. Love grabs the miss. Miami leading by 8. Knocked loose. Stolen by Carter. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Jaquez. And again, no good by Miami.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Black. They get it back. Here's Batase. Caldwell Pope finds Carter. Here's Black. 6 to shoot. Kicks it out to Wagner. Drops in the 3. Wagner's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that's a good sign for Wagner. He's working to become a more consistent shooter from outside.
A nice shot by Mitchell.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Batase with a screen. Here's Caldwell Pope. Jaquez grabs the board. The Heat have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Black, checked by Mitchell. Shot is up. Shot's good by Black. Black's got his second basket of the game.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Jaquez. Takes the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Carter. And so it's Miami ending the quarter up 10. And it's mostly due to their superb. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. So for Orlando right now, the backcourt is Suggs and Caldwell Pope. Goga Batase is out there with Wagner, and it's De Silva in at the 3 slot.
First team foul. In for the Magic. Houston. Howard.
Hero outside. Outside Robinson. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
Magic trail by 13. Suggs outside. Puts up a 3. Miami grabs the miss. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. And Adebayo slams it in.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
And we've got a timeout from Jamal Mosley. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Heat making a change here. Jaquez is checked in. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Here's Wagner. Off target at the rim. Miami leading by 15. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Miami's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Now Adebayo. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Robinson's got 6 in the quarter.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The 3 from Banchero. Orlando again missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Tyler Hero's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. Adebayo finds Jaquez. A touch under 2.5 minutes to pass now here in the fourth.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Batadze, the pass to Suggs, to end the cold spell. He buries it from 3. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Caldwell Pope with a drive. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Outside Robinson. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now.
Well, look, scoring is why Robinson is on the floor. And when he really gets going, it's a problem.
Adebayo against Banchero. Plenty of space. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Banchero against Adebayo. Banchero passes to Batadze, puts the move on, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance. Miami making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in. Hero for 3. Orlando with the rebound. 51 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Banchero. Oh, Banchero throws it down. And it's Miami's ball. They have a 19-point lead. Inside, here's Ware. Oh!
Wow!
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Adebayo from long range. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. And so it's Banchero who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Adebayo with a steal. Here's where. Fires it. Again, the Heat score.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Showing that they're... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian.
great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
Let's take a look at our starters report. They've got Robert Williams. Avdia is out there with Anthony Simons. Then there's Jeremy Grant, and it's Ayton in at the 5.
Turning on the Jets here. Simons sees the gap and starts running fast.
Hero against Simons. Pass to Ware. Down low. Here's Adebayo. Rebound by Williams.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Oh, Grant comes flying in with so much force.
And here are the Heat now. The Blazers getting the bucket. We play just over a minute here in the first. Shot's good by Hero.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Simon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And each season, GA, it seems like Anthony Simons is given more and more responsibility.
And you can understand why. He's proven to be a versatile scorer, and now we are seeing him take the next step with his playmaking.
Now here's Simons. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. To the wing on the left. 5 to shoot. Simons, the pass to Ayton. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And it's Wiggins missing. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. Simons, the pass to Ayton. The kick out to Simons. A three-pointer is right on target. Simons has got 5 now.
Well, this is one of Simons' strengths, just an outstanding shooter from behind the arc.
Wiggins up top. Driving inside. And Wiggins throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Simons. This game with 30 points.
The guard rising up. Simons with some thunder of his own.
The Heat trail by 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. Now, he highlighted the problems that come along with facing a center like DeAndre Ayton. Coach said DeAndre impacts the game on both ends of the floor. He can score inside, shoot the mid-range jumper, and defensively, he can protect the rim and switch out on the perimeter. Certainly a talented young center. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
Here's Avdia. And a miss there on the triple. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Now Adebayo. He has yet to score. Jaquez outside. Good on the triple.
Jaquez definitely has that range. He's shown that in the early part of his career. He just wants to be more consistent.
To the left side wing. They need this. And it's Ayton missing.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And Wiggins throws it down.
And he's got so much vertical ability. That's easy for Wiggins.
Here's Simon. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And when you're a knockdown shooter like you were, with the kind of athleticism that Anthony Simons possesses, Brent, you're in rarefied air.
Yeah, no doubt Anthony, one of those guys, really tough to stop. You got to pick your poison with him. That quickness and his ability to get to the rim, though, that can impact what they do offensively.
Now, here's Simons. Williams sends a screen for Avdia, and he drives in, misses from short range.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Miami Heat. He got into double digits for the quarter. And as we return, it's Noche Latina, celebrating the NBA's connection to the Latin American community. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've been so aggressive, going strong at the defense, looking to score off of that penetration.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, that bodes well.
On the court for the Trailblazers, Rob Williams is out there with Grant. Then it's Anthony Simons. Then it's Denny Avdia. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. There's Hero with the 3. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And Hero demonstrating his confidence. That range looks limitless.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it. You can tell right now the teammates are scanning the floor to find him and feed him. Why not? He's on it right now.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Berry, they're gonna grind it out.
Yeah, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D-Wade, and Bosh, there was a bit of a metamorphosis with the way LeBron approached games. Kind of being hated on was something they embraced, and that culture demands that hustle, accountability, and will consistently be about their culture.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Wiggins with it. Pass to Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. Fires it up.
Love the defensive impact here. When Avdia is locked in like this, he really makes an impact.
That's a 2 from Simons. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Hawkins with the bucket. Hawkins has got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
And you can see Hawkins is getting more and more comfortable operating off the ball.
Simons kicks to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Good ball movement here by Miami. Now here's Adebayo. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Hero. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And it's off from 3-point range. And the NBA is truly an international league. I mean, look no further than DeAndre Ayton, hailing from the Bahamas.
Well, you love that him and Buddy Hield carrying the torch for their home country. Ayton is actually the second first overall pick from the Bahamas, the first one being the great Michael Thompson.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Hey, Greg, what about Jeremy Grant? He's had about every role you can imagine on any team he's played on.
And Kevin, he started out as a second-round pick, hoping to just make a team. He's been a bench spark plug, a starter, even a number one option in Detroit for a couple of years. Grant's done it all.
Davion Mitchell's checked in for the Heat. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Kamar's checked in, and Scoot Henderson subbed in for Anfernee Simons.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Mitchell passes to Wiggins. No good on the three.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And the basket is good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Hawkins outside. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Avdia gets the bucket.
Just pushing through that time. Avdia asserting himself against the contact.
Wiggins kicks to Mitchell. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Heat shooting their first foul shot of the night. Portland had, Greg, one of the great guard combinations in Clyde Drexler and Terry Porter.
Man, that was one heck of a backcourt. And they really complemented each other so well. Drexler with his explosive scoring ability and Porter who could just do a little bit of everything.
The Trailblazers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Always those anticipatory moments with Scoot Henderson when he's out there playing one-on-one to make plays off the bounce. That's when it gets really exciting.
Terry Rozier's checked in for Miami. Burks comes in for Davion Mitchell. Burks can't get it to go. For the Heat, their last game, a loss to the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And it's Sharp missing.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Grant finds Sharp, and he banks in the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Oh, nice job executing inside. Sharp's confidence is what makes him such a dangerous player.
Burks for 3, sinks the triple. Burks has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Just 3 on the clock, and so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last.
Substitution on the court.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Heat lead by 1. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey everybody, it's Portland Trailblazer back.
My bed is the best you can buy, but it ain't as soft as their defense right now. They got to shore up that side of the ball.
Taking a peek now. Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Terry Rozier. Duncan Robinson out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Jovic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul. Josh Christopher, he's checked in for Miami. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Reith is checked in. Here's Grant. Lays it up off the glass. Grant's got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Trailblazers. The NBA scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek out the most efficient shot on the court.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. And now it's a three-point Heat lead.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Pass to Benton. There's the drive. 6 to shoot. Here's Reith, defended by Anderson. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And you watch Terry Rozier. His playmaking, Brent, has really ascended over the years.
Yeah, Terry has had a really good career and has been a little bit quiet and muted because of where he has played his career. But his opportunity as a secondary role guy to come in and score the basketball and put pressure on the defense, he is a go-to guy for stretches for any team.
Now, here's Rozier.
Man, Rozier getting up. Impressive to see someone his size finish with authority.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Anderson, and it's Burks in for Rozier. Murray's checked in for Portland. Back to Sharp. Bangs home the trifecta. Sharp's got his second bucket tonight.
And nice work on the perimeter. Defenses must respect Sharp's range.
Here's Burks. Here he goes.
And sometimes as a point guard, you gotta take things into your own hands.
Yeah, right. It's okay to be selfish when you have a chance like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
A different look now for Portland. Kamar is checked in, and Scoot Henderson subbed in for Shaedon Sharp. Pass to Klingon. Grant outside. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Teardrop shot, and there's a nice layup by Klingon.
Well, Klingon isn't just tall. He's also got some meat on him. That comes in handy against the physical defense.
Here's Burks. Drops in the layup for 2. Burks has got 7 points.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And Brent, if the super team era is indeed coming to a close, the Miami Heat were one of the most successful examples.
Yeah, Kevin, you're obviously referring to the Heatles with LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh. I think there are some fans out there that go back to when it was that they had that press conference and were throwing up 6, 7, 8. And so 2 titles, yes, of course, amazing. Chances to win championships, amazing. Could there have been more? Possibly.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Kevin, Anthony Simons came into the NBA at age 19, and he's paid his dues, working his way up from the end of the bench to a starring role. Coach Chauncey Billups says he just believes he's one of the best players in the NBA, and confidence is a big thing. Well, Kevin, he certainly earned it. Back to you.
I would totally agree with you, D.A. Thank you so much.
And there's that highly touted explosiveness with Scoot Henderson. Man, he's fun to watch on the drive.
On its way from Burks for 2. One-on-one fast break. Lets a floater go. And that one's good by Henderson.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Robinson. Stolen by Grant. And here we go. Fast break. Henderson's got it. And it's Josh Christopher with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Foul number 4. Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Simons, the pass to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
All the officials are all over that one. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. 7 seconds left in the third. Here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Rob Williams is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Avdia. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Kamare in at the small forward position.
The Hero comes into the game in attack mode, going right at the defense off the dribble.
Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Brett, what's one area where we really see these Portland Trailblazers excel?
Well, they're great on the offensive glass. They have presence on the inside. They have a ton of focus on just collecting rebounds. So great at retrieving those misses.
And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
Heat on D. Pass to Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. It's Hero with the drive. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Sinks the three-pointer.
Man, that's a comfortable spot for Wiggins. He has a great feel for that corner 3.
Portland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Poked away and stolen by Wiggins. For the finish. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Simons with the ball. Now defended by Wiggins. Here's Kamare. Williams, a screen on Hakim. And it's Avdia off the drive. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Hero kicks to Wiggins. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Hero. Corner shot. Ware passes to Hero. Williams against Adebayo. Over Williams. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Wiggins. Wiggins has got 3 assists now in this one. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Wiggins. By himself. And Wiggins throws it down.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
Simons surveying the D. Avdia against Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Inside, Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
How about a pivotal hoop from DeAndre Ayton?
Miami's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Hero from long range. Portland grabs the miss. Ayton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Kamare. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter. Off on the layup.
good job on the glass there, working hard to establish position and put himself in a great spot to come away with that rebound.
Hero from long range, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Simons missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Knocks down the 3.
Oh, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch. And Simons saying, bring it on. I got this and more.
Hero passes to Jaquez. Back to Hero. Jaquez outside. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Here's Hero. That shot is off. Excellent D there from Williams. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Substitution on the court.
Now, Hero. Robinson left side. Off target from downtown. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire